Today's video is brought to you by coffee! I think I had some, but when I woke up... Ah! So, Jamie.
Hello.
So, Jamie.
Hello.
What are we doing today?
We're going to learn about video production.
After living with this thing for a decent amount of time,
Hello.
I've wanted to pick up a few tips on how to actually make video. Because I'm the man that worked with the righty things.
And I'm the man with the cammy thing.
So, let's all learn, because
Today. Stalin, enlighten us.
Whoa!
Whoa, Stalin.
Stalin!
Stalin,
Let's
cool. Just not do that.
Come on, man.
Come on, dude.
Anyway, 5 video production tips. Aha! Numero 1. Inspiration. First thing that has to happen before you make any sort of video is you have to have a creative spark of this thing called inspiration. Basically, it means pulling something out of your ass that you're willing to put on screen. After a lengthy process, that is. Your first idea that you have might not be the best one. To be honest, you have to go through a little bit of narrowing down before you actually get to the right answer. Like, for example, the guy who invented colanders thought it'd be a good idea to make them out of squirrels.
Or a chocolate ironing board.
That would be awful.
But really tasty.
Yeah. Make it happen. Do it, Cadbury's. Stalin.
Number 2, pre-production. This is essentially the stage where you assign everything and you make sure everything is written down, get everything scripted, and you essentially plan your shooting. This is often the bit which is most underestimated in terms of its importance in any production. To bring things down to a more broad cultural level, pre-production is kind of like the foreplay in sex. You can go without it, but at the same time, it's like going up to someone going, "Ah!" And nobody wants that.
Number 3, production. This is the point in time where all of your ideas will coagulate together in a strange, sticky mess that you find at the back of the fridge known as your production.
Oh, butter.
This then involves hiring actors, getting them to say the things you want them to say, which is kind of like if you think about it.
What?
This is the time when you need your team to be a well-oiled machine when it comes to actually making your production. You need them to work together, you need lighting, you need camera, you need sound, you need them all to be on point so you can make your production look and sound as good as possible. This is the most overstated part of production. This is the part that people obviously think of when they think of video making, but sometimes it can be, in some cases, the least important.
Like this.
This is bullshit.
We didn't think of any of this.
Nope.
The real magic happens in post-production. Future Jamie, put something interesting on the screen now.
Well, that was underwhelming.
Yeah. Number 4, post-production. This is kind of what I specialise in. Shooting, editing, mainly editing. It's all editing. Post-production is what you do after production. Weirdly.
Who the fuck would have thought that?
This is everything from video editing to audio editing to color correction to Foley to mastering to upscaling it for an online release, you know, all that shit. And this is often the bit in production which everyone is kind of mysticized about. What I mean is that people seem to think that, oh, we can save it in editing. Oh, we don't have to worry, I can put that in editing. More often than not, you really can't. If an image is too blurry, too dark, or too bright, you can't save it. It's like trying to unbake a cake with your fists. It ain't gonna work.
No.
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 It's like trying to unslap Chris. See, I've slapped him. I can't unslap him
I
now.
really wish that could happen.
Yeah. He wishes I could unslap him, remove the pain from his face.
But it can't.
Not gonna happen.
Nope.
No.
Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used.
Number 5, viewing/suicide. You've had your inspiration, your pre-production's gone well, you got a good script, your production went really well, everyone was on point, and post, they did a great job.
Oh, we're fucking meant to tell you.
And now comes the big day where you can finally watch your production. This is obviously this is sometimes the most enjoyable and sometimes the least enjoyable thing ever.
Just the worst.
Jamie knows from a bunch of experiences how bad some things can go. Thankfully, I don't have to do that.
Yeah, you writer. Fuck do you think you are with your words and your wordsmithing? I order. Oh.
Yeah, so basically either things can be really happy because you've made a really good production, or things quite haven't turned out how you thought it would. Think about two completely polarized films and how they're reviewed critically, like for example The Godfather and Star Wars Episode 1, the prequel, the original prequel. Godfather has gone down in history as one of the best movies of all time. Imagine seeing that after post is all done and thinking, that is going to be a good film for everyone to enjoy. And then people watching the Star Wars Episode 1 prequel in post and thinking,
Oh, it was shite. George Lucas, I want my fucking money back. Where are you? Can't find him.
he's round there somewhere, mate.
Oh.
Have you checked under the curtain?
I'm looking at the curtain, but he's a slippery bugger. I feel disenfranchised as a
Well,
person.
I think that's how a majority of people felt after the viewing of... What are you trying to do?
We're trying to do a wrap up.
No,
Or a wrap up.
a wrap-up.
Oh, I'll get the tape.
No, don't get the tape.
No?
No, like,
a wrap up.
no, like we're winding down.
Oh, winding down. Right, I'll get the screwdriver.
No, come back.
No?
Come back.
No?
We're finishing the video.
Oh, finishing the video. Right, I'll get the velociraptor.
Why? So that's been our top 5 tips to how to who to when. Bye.
So, those are the 5 stages of production and video production. We've given you some really useful and inspiring tips to how to make yours better.
This has been
This has
5 tips, 5 of them, count them,
5
tips of how
video
production.
today. And scene.